Welcome in. We are going to do a dive into meditation. We're going to go ahead and clear your energy. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. There's nowhere to go, nothing to force, nothing to control. Only this sacred unfolding. The energies surrounding you right now are moving like planets dancing across the heavens. Every experience, every challenge, every unexpected turn has been part of a much greater orchestration than you may realize. Even the moments that felt confusing were aligning you with a future version of yourself that was waiting patiently to emerge. Many of you have been navigating unexpected shifts and changes. Plans may have dissolved, timelines may have changed, relationships, careers, identities, and beliefs may be transforming before your eyes. Trust this. What appears to be disruption is actually divine redirection. The old structures can no longer contain who you are becoming. Not belief in the outer world, belief in yourself, belief in your intuition, belief in your whispers of your soul, belief that the path is revealing itself even when you cannot yet see the destination. Cancer energy is inviting you to immerse yourself in your emotional body. Stop running from your feelings. Stop trying to fix them. Stop trying to understand every emotion that rises to the surface. Simply allow yourself to feel. There is wisdom hidden inside every emotion. There is a medicine hidden inside of every fear. There is a remembrance hidden inside every tear. The divine feminine is awakening. She is no longer asking for permission. She is no longer waiting to be chosen. She is remembering who she has always been. As this higher aspect awakens within you, you may find yourself releasing old defenses, old battles, and old survival patterns. The exhaustion of carrying everything alone is finally lifting. You no longer need to prove your strength through struggle. You no longer need to earn your worth through sacrifice. The warrior within you is laying down the armor, not because they are weak, because they have finally remembered they are safe. Many of you are standing at the threshold of new beginnings, a fresh chapter, a new path, a new way of relating to yourself, a new career, a new adventure, a new relationship with life itself. The Page of Cups arrives with childlike wonder and curiosity. What if you approached the future with openness instead of fear? What if your next chapter didn't require certainty? What if it simply required trust? Your life is a canvas. Every thought, every choice, every breath, a brushstroke. You are creating your reality with every moment of awareness. And some of you are being called to write a new story. Not the story of who you were, not the story of what happened to you, but the story of who you are becoming. Imagine receiving a letter from your future self, the version of you who already crossed the bridge, the version of you who already found the courage, the version of you who already stepped into abundance, purpose, peace, and alignment. What would they tell you today? What encouragement would they offer? What fear would they ask you to release? What truth would they remind you of? There is growth occurring beneath the surface that you may not yet be able to see. Roots are forming, foundations are strengthening, energy is reorganizing itself. And where there was or has been stagnation, flow is returning. Where there was resistance, movement is returning. Where there has been doubt, clarity is returning. The invitation is simple. Release control. Control is often fear wearing a mask. Control is the mind attempting to manage what the soul is already handling. Take your hands off the wheel for just a moment. Breathe, trust, allow. Life is wiser than your plans. The universe is more creative than your expectations. The soul already knows the way. And through the sacred strength of Geburah, you're being reminded that true power is not domination. True power is alignment. True power is integrity. True power is having the courage to become who you were born to be. Today, the divine feminine rises. Today, the higher self speaks. Today, the flow returns. Today, the heart remembers. And today, a new beginning quietly opens before you. Not through force, not through effort, but through surrender. Take a deep breath. Place your hand upon your heart and simply ask, what wants to emerge through me now? The answer is already within you. The main message is something is changing, and the old way of controlling, forcing, and protecting yourself is no longer working. You're being asked to soften, listen, and move with the change instead of fighting it. Cancer immersion, Page of Cups, and feminine twin all point to the emotional body. This is not about logic first. It's about noticing what you feel, what you need, and what your intuition is trying to show you. The Page of Cups says there may be a new emotional insight, a message, an apology, a creative idea, or a softer version of yourself trying to come forward. Nine of Wands reversed with control says exhaustion is coming from overguarding, overthinking, and trying to hold everything together. The nervous system may be tired. The lesson is not to give up, but to stop living like everything is a battle. 0505, angel number, new beginnings, growth, and unblock the flow. Show movement. Something has been stuck, but the energy is shifting. These changes may feel unexpected, but they are clearing space for a better direction. Career adventure also says this could connect to work, purpose, visibility, travel, or taking a risk that leads to expansion. Belief, frequency, and your life as a canvas are saying your belief system is shaping the next chapter, not in a fantasy way, in a practical way. What you believe you are capable of will affect the choices you make, the opportunities you accept, and the doors you allow yourself to walk through. This is very important. What you believe you are capable of will affect your choices. Remember that, so important. I also pulled Nichia Kale, the Strength Gabura. These bring serious messages. This is a cutting away of energy. Anything false, stagnant, fear-based, or overly controlled of being stripped down. Gabura is disciplined strength. It asks for courage, boundaries, and honest action, not emotional chaos. You are entering a reset. The old pattern of controlling the outcome, protecting yourself, or waiting until everything feels safe is blocking the flow. Growth is available, especially in your career, your emotional healing, but it requires trust, flexibility, and a willingness to act differently. The feminine higher self is activating through emotional honesty, not force. This is not something you have to try to do. This is already happening for you. This is a new beginning, but it does require you to stop managing the old story and start creating from where you are now. Look at your hands, look at your feet, look at where you're sitting. Come back to the present moment. You are long due to earn this position of inner authority. And this is the offering for you now. Take a deep breath. It's my absolute honor to deliver this beautiful message. And if this resonates, like, subscribe, and share with your closest friends.